Turn now and talk some weather. We are turning back to Hannah in the Storm Alert Center on this Storm Alert weather day, and we've just kind of been looking outside at just one of those gloomy, overcast days, and also looking at all that activity behind you there, those colors, Hannah.
Yeah, I got a lot of colors behind me. We're seeing some hit or miss storms actually even as of right now, so not super widespread, but today we do have the slight 2 out of 5 risk here in our area and the marginal 1 out of 5 risk, but then farther out to the west, they are already getting hammered by several tornadoes which have already touched down. They're in the moderate 4 out of 5 risk. So our friends out to the west, they are dealing with a lot more severe weather, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at the radar here. We just got some good old thunderstorms rolling through. So Altamont, Pikeville, Dunlap, Dayton getting some of that heavier rainfall as well as some lightning there. But that overall, that's kind of the only spot where I'm seeing those thunderstorms. For the rest of us, we are staying pretty clear, and this is likely going to filter on through. Some of these storms do have the possibility of being on the strong to severe side. So here is that closer look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. You see the slight risk there in the yellow. That means a 2 out of 5 risk, the marginal 1 out of 5 in that dark green. So again, lower end risks. There's a low chance for flooding. Could see some larger hail with some of those storms as well as high winds. The tornado threat for today, fortunately, is basically non-existent. So slim to none. We are, of course, going to keep watching these thunderstorms as they move through, but again, as we head into the evening, these thunderstorms will continue to work their way out. Maybe even see a little more thunderstorm activity during this afternoon into the evening, because again, there is a lot of storm fuel. It's very muggy, very warm outside, but overall, it does look like this begins to kind of peter on out later on during our evening hours, heading over now at night, but again, can't rule out a couple thunderstorms beginning to pop. And then heading into your Tuesday, this is the day I really want you guys to be staying weather aware, because tomorrow the threat is going to be overnight into your Wednesday. The enhanced 3 out of 5 risk does include portions of our area here. We got the enhanced, the slight, and the marginal risk. So I will zoom in so you guys can kind of see that a little more closely. So kind of splits our viewing area into 3 parts here. So again, especially those areas in that enhanced risk, we are looking at the possibility for large hail, high winds, and yes, tornadoes are on the board heading into tomorrow. So I need you guys to be staying especially weather aware. Make sure you have several ways to get those weather alerts, because I mentioned before, the National Weather Service Birmingham are going to be doing some updates to their weather radios, and their the weather radios will be out of commission. So make sure that you have several forms to receive weather alerts, whether it's the app or online on air. But we should start to see these thunderstorms start to pop in our area between 8 and 9 o'clock, and then shifting, kind of we see that line begin to form. That's around 11 o'clock on your Tuesday, and then overnight Wednesday, these move out to our eastern communities, and then things start to dry up heading later on into your Wednesday morning. So the tornado risk heading into tomorrow, you see we have that 5% and the 10%, which splits our area into 2 portions. So again, are going to be on the lookout for tornadoes. The possibility for a tornado to form is higher out to the west over here. If one were to form, it does have the possibility to be a significant EF2 rated tornado or larger. So again, it is very crucial that you're staying weather aware tomorrow, especially tomorrow night into your Wednesday. Of course, all of us here at Local 3, we are going to be keeping an eye on these thunderstorms and making sure that you guys are staying updated on Facebook, on air, and online. But you guys got to make sure that you're doing your part to be staying weather aware.